Prioritizing your needs as a man in a relationship can be challenging, and most men fail to put themselves first. This does not always go well for most men, negating their efforts and undermining their feelings and emotions. Putting a woman's needs before your own can be deemed as courteous. However, it is not always the wisest move. Women have time and again sabotaged meaningful relationships and fail to appreciate good-intentioned men. They use disadvantageous tactics, such as delaying intimacy with their counterparts to have an upper hand in the relationship. Men are, however, blind to this fact, for the simple reason that they have an unwavering desire to fulfill their natural appeals. The dark truth about dating is that the scales are unevenly balanced to favor women. Men invest hard-earned resources when courting women, but they often fail to realize the blatant truth. The feminine gender already knows your intentions of trying to put your seed in them, and they employ finesse tactics to be ahead. Women want you to play by their rules, and woe unto you if you like her more. You are definitely in for a heartbreak. Keep in mind that emotions are a woman's domain, and if you are unable to think logically as a man, you can never handle women. A good example of why illogical men fail is if your mother decides to move in with you. An emotional man will obviously not stand his ground. You will be risk-bent into making unwanted decisions and have to bear the brunt, and it will affect you negatively. You should not like a woman more than she does you. This is because you will always look out for her feelings before your own, and that's how you lose your woman. Never lose track of the fact that you are the only person you can fully depend on to accompany you through this life is yourself, so you should not place expectations on someone else to do that. As a man, your interests should be a priority and should not be second to any other person. You ought to be selfish with your interests and serve yourself first. Even though it means losing some people from your life, you can always come to terms with that, but falling short of your goals because of a woman or your family is painfully regretful. Women have their manipulative minds tuned to the idea that they can sell false hope and implied future to get immediate benefits. Without these two tools, their manipulation would barely work on men. Women dangle the idea that you will eventually get intimate with them and keep you on the leash. Most men are victims of this mentality, and I would prefer it if they rose above it. The wait is never worth it, and if you are logical enough to see beyond the trick, you would never wait. Men should understand to be responsible for their own interests, and they should not compromise for anyone regardless.